Hey everybody, this is just a short video on how to create a grid for drawing line practice and anything else. Let's practice, but using Photoshop. I believe the same method can be done in Procreate if you have that, or really um, any other software like this. So what I did initially is I went over here and I clicked new, opened up Photoshop, clicked new. I have a custom size 8.5 by 11 made. You might have to go over here onto this side and create one. Um, I can put in a name here. I can put in grid template. That way I can always have it. And then RGB 72 resolution there, white background. That works. Okay. And so there we have it. And then I went in and I added a new layer. So layer one, let me X out of those or take those off. So layer one, I have a line. And then line two, I put in these extras here. And then line three, I'm going to continue. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So to add a new layer, I went right down here in this bottom right-hand corner and clicked that plus sign, and that added a new layer. We're going to use the line tool in this case. Seems to work really well. I'm going to show you here. We could do a shortcut. So this is where we're going. I could click on it, or on my keyboard, you see here where it says letter U. I can click on the U on my keyboard and it goes right to this tool. So all of my lines are about 2 inches apart. You can see the grid up here at the top, 2, 4, 6, down here to size 2. So here's number 4, size 4 here, or number 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cursor and put it right on the edge. I'm going to click and hold, and then I'm going to hold the shift key down. Now, the cool thing about holding the shift key down, look, my cursor's going off to the edge, like way out, but it's still, this line is only going straight across. So I'm telling this line that I don't want it to curve with me. I want it to be just like that. Okay, there's the line. So then I can do another one here, right about here, I'd say. Now, if you want to be absolutely accurate, you could pull down a guideline. That's something I don't think we've talked about that yet, but what you do is you come up here to this bar, and this also works on this side too, is I can take this bar and I simply click on the ruler, okay, and pull down, and look, there's a bar, there's a guide bar, and I'll let go, and there you see it's like touching close to the 6, but not quite. I'll go up here to the move tool, and I'll change that, and I can bring this up. Here's also, if you look on the screen, it shows where my line is located. So I'm going to just try to get it close to 6.021. That's about as close as for what we're doing is good enough for me. I can come over here back to the line tool and just click right on that guideline, right? And click there and drag across and hold the shift key down again and just boom, straight across, stop, boom. I can go to my move tool again and I can drag this down. There's 7.8. You can see 7.8.1, 8.35 there. I'll put it there. That's pretty close. So come back here to my line tool, click on the edge of the paper, hold the shift key down, bring that little line right across. Boom. Okay, so now this is an 8.5 by 11. So I have a little bit more space here when it comes to 10, but it's only going to give me about an inch. So for me, I'm just going to eyeball kind of somewhere in the center. That looks about right. Okay, come back to my line tool. click, hold the shift key down, drag it across, let go, boom. Now, how we get this line out of here, this line just kind of stays here wherever we want to put it. And well, all we have to do is take and drag it back and give it back to the ruler. And there you go. So there's how to create a grid. Then what you can do at this point is if you were working, let's say in the future, this is your template. You could flatten everything here if you wanted to, or group them. So I can go lines, can select all these lines like that, right click on them, and see, I could flatten that image, but I want to be able to still use it. Maybe I want to change where things are. Group one, we'll just call it lines. Enter. Boom. Okay, there's my group. I'm all grouped in lines. And so in the future, what I can do here is quite simply is anytime that I want to do some drawing or something on these grids, I can just add a layer above the lines, click on my brush tool, or B on your keyboard, right? And I can come over here and I can create some stuff, all right? Like a little cartoon of myself here. Don't I look good? Okay. That's all that this video is about. So enjoy and have fun with this one.